Within their esports scene specifically, because obviously it's more than just Smash, but when I think of UTA, it's very hard not to think of Smash and seeing Davey at some kind of tournament, just kind of wearing that jersey, or seeing at least 5 of those things just kind of rocking around, because let's face it, they're kind of a powerhouse.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was like at first, well, from what I've been told, right? Like I've only been here for 2 years. Like a lot of it was just like these players were just like weren't able to go to many locals, so like they would just practice with each other. Eventually, like they got older and they were able to go to these tournaments, and just luckily, like it's a relatively cheaper campus than a lot of campuses, and they offer a lot of more opportunities just from what we from the students that we have on the team. And I think we just got really lucky. They just kept improving, and then like people like me, Memphis, were like already part of the scene, and we just joined and made the team even better.
So now that you've been there, and because this journey of improvement did start well before you went to UTA. I mean, when I think of your breakout tournament, and perhaps something comes to mind for you, for me, I can't help but think back, and partially because I was, emceeing there. I can't help but think back to Rise and Grind 2022 down in Waco. It was the first edition of it, where you wound up finishing 9th place, and you really came into your own. You weren't just playing the Rob then. I think you were also kind of doing the Pocket Joker thing as well, even back then. So, I mean, one, how did you stumble upon Joker? And two, what happens to you when you cross into McClellan County borders? Because between 22 and 23, you placed really high at Rise and Grind.
Yeah, I don't know. So what's it called? I just played a lot of Rob. I mean, Rob, I just picked up because I didn't know nothing about anything, and I just played him because of the robot. But Joker was definitely once I started getting into competitive scene, and I started watching people like Leo and Zach Ray. Zach Ray is definitely a big inspiration because he would dual main them, and I'm like, okay. And I definitely think I think I think the liberation of like the movement of Joker like definitely like goes to me. I've tried other like secondaries to like cover Rob's bad matchups, but I think Joker really like called out to me. Like it felt just right to me, and I just stuck with him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the sort of notion about Joker, wasn't it? When it first came out, it's like, oh, this is just Sheik with kill power, and it's and that's true to an extent. You don't really have a kill option without Arsene besides back air, but then again, you do have it. I am curious because there is a little bit of resource management that comes with that, but also, again, you have the movement. I believe it's the 7th fastest character in the game in terms of ground speed, and also just in general, the ability to cover landings with stuff like down smash, the ability to combo with